In the heart of Manila, the year 1911, a child was born into a world where survival was uncertain and girls weren't supposed to dream big. Fidel Mundo was one of 8 siblings, but tragedy shadowed her family. 3 siblings lost in infancy, and then Elisa, her younger sister, succumbed to appendicitis at just 11. Elisa had dreamt of becoming a doctor for the poor, a dream unfulfilled. Fee, witnessing this loss, made a silent vow. She would take up her sister's mantle. But the world had no place for a girl with ambitions that stretched beyond what was expected of her. Women weren't meant for science, let alone medicine. And yet, Fee refused to accept the limits imposed upon her. Poverty could not stop her. Society's expectations could not silence her. She wasn't just fighting for herself. She was fighting for every child like Elisa. For every life that might be saved if only someone dared to try. At just 15 years old, Fee walked through the gates of university. Too young, too ambitious, too determined to be ignored. She first studied arts, but her heart remained restless. That wasn't the promise she had made. So she turned back, choosing medicine instead, defying every expectation. And then she did the impossible. She became the first woman ever accepted into Harvard Medical School. At first, they had made a mistake. The school hadn't realized she was a woman when they admitted her. But by the time they found out, Fee had already claimed her place. She was the only woman in a sea of men. Their stares, their dismissive attitudes, the way they spoke over her, questioned her, tried to push her aside, none of it mattered. Fee stood firm. She was not just there to study medicine. She was there to master it. When the war came, she did not run. She ran toward the fire. At the Santo Tomas internment camp, amidst the suffering, she became a beacon of hope. Earning the name, the Angel of Santo Tomas, she worked tirelessly, tending to the sick, comforting the dying, fighting battles that couldn't be won. But still she fought. She saw newborns slipping away in remote villages, their tiny bodies too fragile, too cold to survive. Hospitals were too far, time was too short. Fee built a solution, an incubator made from bamboo. No electricity, no expensive machinery. Just a doctor's hands, a mother's love, and a simple invention that saved lives. And when she needed a hospital, when the system failed to provide one, she built it herself. She became the angel who never left their side. Awards. Medals. Fidel Mundo collected them like stars in the sky. The National Scientist of the Philippines. The Ramon Magsaysay Award. The Elizabeth Blackwell Medal. The Order of La Condula. Each one a testament to her genius, her unyielding dedication to medicine. But if you asked her, none of it mattered. Not the applause, not the recognition. Her greatest prize was something far more sacred. The fragile heartbeat of a child given another chance to live. She had shattered barriers, becoming the first woman to study at Harvard Medical School, the first Filipino in the American Academy of Pediatrics, and a doctor whose name echoed across institutions like UP-UST. Yet, none of these halls of prestige could keep her from where she truly belonged. Beside the sick, the weak, and the forgotten. She walked among the dying in wartime hospitals, cradled premature infants in bamboo incubators, and built a hospital with her own hands when no one else would. She did not simply practice medicine, she became it, even in her final years. As her body slowed, her spirit remained unstoppable. A child's cry in the night would always call her back. Fidel Mundo did not seek a legacy. She simply refused to let another child slip away, and that is why she will never be forgotten.